What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we are going to take a look at the newly released feral predator from Prey, and hopefully it comes out soon here in the oh, you know what, I take it back. I hope it kind of waits till this whole tariff situation gets settled, because it's an expensive figure in it by itself. So if you slap on another 40 bucks in here, not the end of the world, but certainly is not ideal. However, I am excited for this. I don't know. It's still on pre-order, by the way, at Big Bad. And if you are worried, because sometimes Big Bad, well, not sometimes, for the most part, they are a little bit behind. And it might work into your favor, where, if maybe the shipment wouldn't come in soon, and by the time it arrives, this entire tariff situation would be settled. So who knows, right? Like that, a little delay might be beneficial in this matter. For those who are at least wanting this, this is a very controversial figure from Hot Toys. Now, they just announced some updates Friday or Thursday. That they improved the torso, which I could see it. Yeah, the torso is now silicone. I don't see, normally on a Predator you would see the slit on the rib cage through the chest line for some articulation, so you can, torso movement. It looks like it's still present because they showed some movement on the torso, but you don't see the seam. This is the new evolution now of Predators, where it's silicone and you can see some movements. However, you don't see some gaps outside of the shoulders, of course, but I am pretty much okay with that. Even with the elbows, I'm okay, because his skin tone has a lot of details on it that could mask that, the joints, which again, I don't mind. I've had Predators in the past, and I still do, and I never really mind them. It's sort of like Carnage, where it kind of blends in because there's so many things going on. It's not just a skin tone, so I don't mind it at all. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this design of Predator is pretty lukewarm, or there's a lot of debate between the collectors, and I get it. He some angles he looks like a dog, like in this one right here, a very ferocious dog, but I like it. I personally liked it. They said they made several improvements, especially on the hair. I can see it. It feels more tight, feels more refined, the hair. Now, it's not the usual dreads that we are accustomed to when it comes to Predator, with those beads on them that just kind of fades over time and gets sticky and all that stuff. If you've been collecting Hot Toys for a while, that is a point of concern, especially those beads, because they kind of fade, or the rubber just melts and becomes sticky and all that stuff. Hopefully it doesn't happen here. But only time will tell, right? Like, I'm sure they made some improvements throughout those years. The last Predator I had was really the Scar. I'm looking forward to an updated Jungle Predator. That is the Predator for me. So it's still Predator. It looks cool, but it's a different iteration of it, which I don't mind at all. Even the new movie that is teased, I think it's Badlands, and he looks like a human with the mandible and all that stuff. I don't mind that at all. Maybe it's just the fan in me that is just taking all this Predator, because we haven't really seen, at least in a Hot Toys format. I think Wolf Predator was the last one that I'm just hungry for one. So I am ready to consume this Predator, right? I didn't realize that he also does have that light up function on his mask. So the mask, not the biggest fan of the design of the mask. I'm more of the traditional biomask type of guy, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I'd still take it. The shield, he has this tribal look to him, like just an old school primitive tribal look. Even his skin and all that stuff, he doesn't have the advanced weaponry compared to the previous predators. This is a flintlock that is converted to something, but I do like the look. Like if you combine this, it feels like an evolution, and you combine the Badlands one, an evolution of how the predators came about to ultimately maybe like a Scar or like a Celtic predator and all that stuff, where they're a little bit more advanced. They have an armor and all that stuff, while this one is a bit more bare. He looks like he's just in the jungle with just using whatever resources he does have. That's the feeling that I get when I see this feral predator. Again, not the ultimate predator, not the one that we are accustomed to, or the one that's gonna represent that in your collection, depending if you do like the movie. I actually like the movie, so this is a plus for me as well. To be fair, I also like the Predator with Olivia Munn on it, so you can judge me for that, but I enjoy that movie too. They teased a Predator. I forgot the name of that movie. It was pretty forgettable, and a lot of people didn't like it. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a sucker for Predator. I'll watch and buy anything that has a Predator name on it. So no question about this one. Man, I forgot that movie, but it was pretty entertaining. Cheesy, but entertaining. I wouldn't have minded that Predator. They teased it, but they actually never released that. Or an Olivia, Munn figure as well. I wouldn't mind that at all. But without the mask, this one looks pretty cool, I must admit. With a mask, it's still okay. I like him with a mask as well. But I don't know, he just looks more badass with that mandible. He's like a screaming monster. But let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about this figure? Are you gonna pick this up? It's pretty expensive, or are you just gonna wait for the inevitable, because they showcased it already, the Jungle Predator? Let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like this content, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.